Imagine being humiliated in front of a crowd, not because of who you are, but because of what someone thinks you aren't. Imagine standing in uniform, proud of your service, only to be disrespected by the very man who once swore to protect his country beside you. Don't scroll, because by the time this story ends, you'll see why she made the entire bar go silent, and why even a SEAL captain dropped his head in shame. Before we begin, hit that like button, subscribe, and stay till the end. Because this story will make you believe that respect is never given, it's earned. It was a Friday night in Norfolk, Virginia, the kind of night where sailors, Marines, and SEALs filled the bars near the base. Laughter, clinking glasses, loud music, everything blended into a wild symphony of pride and exhaustion after weeks at sea. At the corner of the rusty Anchor bar sat a woman in a plain bomber jacket, sipping on soda water. Her name was Lieutenant Jordan Hayes, a decorated Navy aviator, one of the few black female pilots to earn her call sign, Falcon. But tonight, she didn't wear her wings. No uniform. Just jeans, boots, and silence. She was used to blending in. Years in the Navy had taught her that sometimes, silence was safer than speaking up. Across the room, a group of SEALs laughed loudly, celebrating another mission well done. Among them was Captain Travis Cole, tall, confident, and infamous for his sharp mouth and sharper ego. When his friends noticed Jordan sitting alone, one nudged him. "Yo, Cap, looks like someone's shy. Bet she doesn't even know what a call sign is." Cole grinned. "Watch this." He grabbed his drink and swaggered toward her. "You Navy?" he asked, his tone somewhere between flirtation and mockery. Jordan looked up, calm. "Something like that." He chuckled. "Something like that. That's not how it works, sweetheart. What's your call sign?" The air around the table grew still. She didn't respond immediately. "Come on," he said louder, attracting attention. "You can't be sitting in a Navy bar without earning one. What are you, supply? Admin?" His buddies snickered behind him. Jordan's hand tightened around her glass. "I've earned mine," she said quietly. "Oh, really?" He leaned in closer. "Then say it. What's your call sign?" The music thudded, laughter echoed, but for Jordan, everything went distant. She could feel that familiar ache. The one she'd felt in training when men doubted her, when instructors questioned her capability, when she had to fly twice as hard to be seen as equal. She looked at him, eyes steady. "Falcon." Cole laughed, a cruel, echoing sound. "Falcon. That's cute. You give that to yourself." Then, in one swift, drunken move, he threw the rest of his drink across her chest. The crowd gasped. Cold liquid soaked through her shirt. For a second, she just froze, her body tensing, her breath caught. The humiliation, the shock, the way his friends laughed, it was all too familiar. Her hand trembled, not from fear, but restraint. Because deep inside, she knew this wasn't the first time a man tried to test her strength. Then a voice broke the noise. "Captain Cole, stand down." A figure stepped from the back of the bar, Commander Elena Ruiz, the base's executive officer. Every eye turned as she walked toward them. "Lieutenant Hayes," she said, nodding at Jordan. "Did this man just throw a drink on you?" Jordan stood, water dripping from her jacket. "Yes, ma'am." Ruiz turned to Cole. "Captain Cole, do you even know who you're talking to?" He smirked. "A civilian playing dress up, maybe." Ruiz's voice dropped cold. "That's Lieutenant Commander Jordan Hayes, naval aviator, call sign Falcon. She's logged over 2,000 flight hours and has 3 distinguished flying crosses. One of which she earned saving an entire SEAL team in Afghanistan." The room fell silent. Cole's smirk disappeared. "She's the reason you're alive, Captain." Ruiz's words cut through him. "She flew your extraction bird 2 years ago. Ring a bell." His face went pale. His mind flashed back, that night in the mountains, under fire, a helicopter coming through the storm when all seemed lost. He remembered the voice over the comms. "Steady, calm, this is Falcon, I have eyes on your location." That voice had been her. Cole's mouth opened, but no words came. Jordan just looked at him, not with anger, not even with pride, but disappointment. "Respect isn't something you can demand, Captain," she said softly. "It's something you give." Then she walked past him, leaving him standing in the puddle of his own shame. The bar was utterly quiet. For the first time, even the jukebox stopped. Ruiz turned to the crowd. "Remember this night. The next time you judge someone by their skin, their gender, or their silence, remember Falcon. Jordan stepped outside into the cool night air. The stars were bright, the same ones she had flown under countless times. She closed her eyes, letting the wind wash the bitterness away. Behind her, the bar door creaked open. It was Cole. He didn't say anything at first. He just stood there, staring at the woman he had humiliated, the woman who had once saved his life. "I'm sorry," he said finally, voice low, breaking. "I didn't know." Jordan turned, her expression unreadable. "That's the problem," she said. "You never asked." Then she walked away, shoulders straight, unshaken, unbroken. And that night, word spread through every corridor, every unit, every base: never underestimate the quiet ones. Especially when their call sign is earned, not given.